Do, 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 do. Here we go. All right. For the recording afterwards, I've been sitting here for a second. This is Sean. I'll be saying hello to more people as we come in. We're getting started. Just kind of hanging out, and I'm going to quick let some people know that I'm live. Do, 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 do. Just a few more places. Gotta do what you gotta do, right, guys? All right. It's all set. Now just to wait for my friends to come on by. Do 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 do. Well, again, hoping everybody has had a great day today. It's Thursday, or as I like to call it, Friday Eve. Because tomorrow, after work, is the weekend. Gotta love the weekend. Oh, let somebody in. Hey there, Pyro. How's it going? Hopefully your day's been all right. Yeah, Friday vibes. That's right. It's Friday Eve. You know. You're probably in the playback, so you probably heard me say that already. It is. I agree. It's been a long day. It's been a bit crazy for me. Not terrible, but crazy. A little hectic. I think we all need some of those Friday vibes. A little bit of relaxation, which is why I'm here. You know, mainly this is just hanging out. That's kind of these things really are. Ooh, 11-hour shift. Okay, you got me beat. I just did, well, 7, but 30 minutes unpaid lunch, so 6.5. I got nothing on 11 hours. Oh my goodness. How are you even still awake? 11 hours of work and I would be gone. But yeah, that's rough. Hopefully you're doing okay after all of that. That's a lot, you know. I hadn't actually decided what I was doing today. I'm kind of proud of myself for remembering that it was Thursday because last time I forgot it was Thursday and came in like 15 minutes later than I meant to. So I had a few things, you know. I realized that it's been a very long time since I've done like any shiny hunting. So I have Pokemon Sword that I was thinking about, but recently been trying to do some other things. So I have also Mario Rabbids, which I played a lot of the other day, and Mario Kart 8 because I thought that would be fun. Gotta get the overtime pay. It's only going to be only 50 hours. Like you say, oh, you say it like that's not a lot. Do you usually do more than 50 hours? That's crazy. But yeah, I guess the pay would be worth it. Time and a half, right? That's some crazy stuff. But yeah, I wasn't sure what I wanted to play tonight, so those are options. I also have some Pokemon packs. You know, I've been having fun buying these silly. Well, I shouldn't call them silly because I like them so much, but mystery packs of Pokemon cards. The ones I've been getting are Paladin packs from Paladin Cards 20. You know, they're lots of fun, so I have some cards I can open. Let's see. People who work do 7 days a week, 12. 7 days? You work with people that do 7 days a week for 12-hour days? Sunday being double time, but normally time and a half. Oh, that is rough. How? Like, for serious. Sorry, I keep looking away from the camera, but that's because I got two screens up so I can do what I do, you know. But that's crazy. People do that 12 hours, 7 days a week. Hey, someone else. Rain, welcome in. How you doing? Not going to be able to stick around, but you want to drop in? Well, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to have people. I'm not going to be doing this for that long anyway. Probably only like till 10. You know, the usual. Not super long. Do that, you're making six figures. Wow. Yeah, I suppose I didn't ask how much you're getting paid there. That so time and a half and double on Sundays, 12-hour shifts. That's literally crazy though. I mean, it might be worth it, but like then you're dead tired all the time when you're not working, right? So I guess it's a balance. But yeah, welcome in, Rain. We were doing. Well, I was just kind of chatting here, but I was just kind of saying that I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, you might have seen some of that or heard some of that, but I have, you know, got Mario Kart, Mario Rabbids, and I haven't shiny hunted Regieleki in like months, and so I'm feeling a little bit of withdrawal here. So trying to see what I was going to do tonight. You guys got any suggestions? I also have some Pokemon packs, you know. We were discussing that the other day, you know. But I'm okay just chatting a little bit too. If you had to do that for like a month max. Yeah, I don't know if I could even do 7 days a week for one whole week for 12-hour shifts anyway. I mean, I've worked 7 days a week before, but that was just like 6.5 on a regular job, and then I had a Friday, Saturday, Sunday that did like 6 hours on those days. So I've never done 12-hour shifts that many days. That's insane. I don't even think I could do that a week. But yeah, I don't know, guys. What should I do? Should I put in a Pokemon and do some shiny hunting? Play a little bit of Mario Rabbids? I guess, you know, I kind of want a little bit of engagement here. I'm not sure what I should do. We could just chat. I don't mind chatting and seeing how you guys are doing. But, you know, I kind of wish there was a way that I could get rid of like the delay so it was more real time. But apparently, according to YouTube, this is as close to real time as I can get. So, you know, a little bit of delay in answering questions and asking questions. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess all of those are good options. Haven't seen Rabbids played in a while. Well, it's definitely not the new one. So this is Kingdom Battle. It's been out for a while. Got it for my son a couple of years ago, and he kind of forgot about it, and I was like, "Hey, I have never played this game. Let's try it." But I've been thinking about the new one, but I have not picked it up. This is just the old one. But yeah, I don't mind chill. You know, shiny hunting is fun. I guess we'll start with the shiny hunting just because. So let me get that all set up. Start by getting my counter up here because got to do that. So we'll start with there. That sounds like a good one. Thanks for that suggestion. Old one is tons of fun. Yeah, I'm finding it pretty fun. I mean, I picked it up having only like played it once. I said never played. That's not completely true. I had played like once because my son couldn't beat a level. I mean, he's going to be 10 soon. So a couple of years ago, he was like 7. So, you know, not holding it against him. But I played it for a little bit. But I think I've locked in like 8 hours in almost one sitting just because I had nowhere else to go. So it's definitely lots of fun. Almost too much fun, you might say, because again, I had trouble putting it down. All right. So here we go. Start out with this. We're at 9,380 encounters, by the way, guys. I'm trying to like position myself so I can look at the camera and look at the screens at all the same time. All right, so there we go. 81. 9,381. Not shiny. All right. Now, and I was talking to a few people about this, but I decided to start making some YouTube shorts too, just for fun. My wife is always telling me these silly jokes, so I decided I would start doing short videos telling those jokes. And it's funny that one of them has 1,000 views plus already, and the other ones don't have any. I think we were discussing that earlier, Pyro. Oh yeah, getting it soon. I hope so. I'd like to get it again soon, I should say. 9,382. Because, you know, again, because as I keep saying, I've already failed it once. So, you know, maybe I won't fail it the second time. That would be nice, to not fail it twice. Nobody likes to fail things twice. No. But yeah, I'm all for chill. Breaking up fights at school, you know, because middle schoolers are nuts. But you know, can't complain. It's a job. All right, 9,382. and 83. Still with the blue rings. That's funny. I don't have a Master Ball anymore. I don't. Did I get that? Yeah, I used it on Calyrex when I did that story for this one, so I don't have that. But I have learned my lesson. Yeah, middle school hormones. Let me tell you, I'm not excited for when my son hits that age. It's only going to be a few more years. I'm scared. Yeah, middle schoolers just seem meaner than when I was, like, maybe it's just because I was in middle school at the time, but I don't feel like middle school, for me, like, people were that rough. Guess that's one of those, that was then, this is now, different time type of things, huh, guys? But, okay, where is it? 9,385. I mean, like teens, high school could have was pretty rough. I remember a lot of fights, but like middle school wasn't bad. Like it's weird. Although then the school that I'm at is kind of weird because one of the guys has been starting fights recently. I don't know why, but we have an 8th grader who's 16 years old. So, I mean, maybe I shouldn't be talking about ages of things. I don't know, but that's kind of crazy. Savage bullies. I guess different. I should just say that different places are different for each person too, because maybe that was just where I'm at. Or where I was at, I should say. 9,386. Because I mean, I was bullied a little bit in high school, but like middle school was fine. But I don't know. I guess that's just like where you are. Every place is different. I don't know. I'm kind of excited for the weekend too because I'm doing like a little trip, like kind of like a guys' weekend thing. Going up to there's this camp that my brother works at, and it's like it's called Man Camp, and we're just gonna like eat steak, and I don't know. It's like the big selling point was eating steak, shooting guns, and hanging out. So I'm kind of excited. It's like the stereotypical man thing, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna be bad at all of this stuff, but let's do that because who cares? Why not? High school, goth kid with my goth clique. People, for the most part, left this alone. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I was a band geek. So sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. I've done it once before, and I do know that it's like a lot of stuff I don't really do, but at least I get to hang out and talk with people. I do that much. Sometimes I just hang out. Hey, you guys can do what you do, and I'll just talk, and enjoy the good food. But yeah, I was a band geek. I think the sport, I did play a sport. I played tennis also. But yeah, I had plenty of friends, but I did get picked on by a couple people, But that's good. In high school, you were left alone for the most part. I don't know. It's kind of rough, kind of stupid that stuff like that even happens in general, but Yeah, I'm really excited for this man camp thing. If for no other reason than to just like see my brother and help support the camp that he works at. So And I think the weather's supposed to be nice too, which will be good because, living up where I'm at, it's cold so often, and I'm just tired of the cold. It was warm enough today. It was like 60 some degrees, and I took off my coat. I was like, all right, we're just going to deal with this. Yeah. You know, the kids will be kids thing kind of bothers me. I know that's kind of true to a point. It just depends on what you mean. As long as it's not like the same thing as the boys will be boys, where like they mess around, but that's okay because they're boys. Because there's just some behavior that shouldn't be done. Which is what I try to tell these kids I work with. Like, yeah, I understand that's how you do things everywhere else, but here is different, you know. Yeah, I think everybody deserves a little bit of downtime and fun. I agree with that. 9,390. Still got the blue. Got it. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. You know, yeah, not like that. I got you. I got you. That's what all I'm saying is, as long as it's not like that kind of thing. You know, like kids are kids, and I try to understand that. Every once in a while, I get mad at something. Like, what are you doing that for? And I kind of have to step back and think, is this actually maliciously meant, or are they just messing around? And I try to handle the situation differently depending. But I get what you mean. Kids will be kids. Who am I to rush them, right? Adulthood sucks. 9,391. I want these kids to be kids as long as they can, which I guess is why I sometimes get so frustrated with all the stuff going on at the school I work with, is because it's like they're growing up too fast. You know, they're worried about fighting and, you know, who's doing what with who and all this other stuff. And it's like, just calm down and be a kid for a little bit. These kids are so competitive. We try to have like we're doing volleyball with them, and we're trying to get them to learn teamwork and how to play, and all they do is scream at each other like, you missed that ball. Why didn't you do that? You did that on purpose. You're bringing us down. And it's like, just calm down and enjoy it. No, none of you guys are going to go put in your college application, I won the tournament in middle school. It's not going to happen. 9,392. Still blue. But, you know, that's enough complaining about that, you know. I didn't mean to just complain about my work. I do like it. I do. Some of these kids drive me nuts, but for the most part, they're good kids. There we go. Here's another one. 9,393. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You really are. It's the hormones and the emotions. I just hope that they don't get hit. That reality check when they hit high school isn't going to hit them like a brick wall, you know. But really, I guess what it is it's the hormones a little bit. But these kids, I'm gonna be honest, I work at a school that's in kind of a rough area, so they've had to grow up fast. And I kind of hate that, you know. These poor kids having to like deal with, you know, you know, because they have to make you aware of these demographics and things. I know that I have homeless students. I have a lot of at-risk kids, you know, so it's tough trying to, you know, meet them where they're at is very difficult some days. Still no shiny. Yeah. Unfortunately, it goes beyond the emotions for some of these kids. But just try my best to help them deal with all that. High school made it better for me. More people, more friends. That you might be right. You might be right. We'll see. Just some of these kids, it's more about, like I said, it's more about the situation than the hormones, just because of how it is. I got a couple that I hardly see because mom and dad need them to, like, one kid, he works for his parents. So like he would show up like once or twice a week because he's got to help it at the store, and it's like, wow, I've never had to know what that's like. Skills coach. Oh, yeah, working. I mean, my wife wonders how I can do the middle school thing because she taught in a middle school for a couple of years. It was too much for her. She admits that. She doesn't know how I can do this. So, Man, I gotta find something like more upbeat to talk about. I feel kind of bad. You're probably okay with it since you're talking to me about it, but it makes me feel kind of bad where I'm sitting in here talking with you, and all we're talking about is all this, like, kids are rough and all the hormones and things they have to deal with, and it's not really the most fun conversation, but 9,396. Let's see. Still no shiny. Yeah, venting is good for everyone, Actually looking into some stuff like that, it's good to talk to some people about things, and be nice to have somebody talk to. I know I got lots of communities of people, but oh yeah, well changing it up a little bit, I like to give you guys a shout out when any of you guys are here. I've been listening to the podcast, for you guys tuning into this later, or right now if you're lurking. Pyro here is part of a podcast called Gamer Sleep, and it is awesome. You should check that out. I've been listening to a little bit of what you guys have been talking about. I have to say, from some of what I heard, I did not realize that Sony was just doing movies and then decided to do games. Is that what I heard? I think that's what I heard you guys say, and I did not know that. That was interesting. So, I'm not into much games other than really Nintendo or Pokemon stuff, but I do love hearing you guys talk about all these different games and things. It's always so much fun. Oh, I forgot about that. I totally subscribed because you guys posted about it, but I haven't actually watched it yet. That just means that now I'll actually get to see the faces you guys make when you make faces, because there's so many times when you guys are like, you can't see this right now, but he just made a face. And it's just, which is always funny in its own right, but now I get to see the faces. This will be great. I'll have to check that out later. And YouTube actually lets you do a podcast. I could do a podcast. I don't know what I would do one on, but every once in a while it tells me that. They made electronics, TVs, cameras, and whatnot, but not software for games. Yeah, it's wild to see how far that's all come, isn't it? I remember the PlayStation 1. That was almost, when I was a kid, it almost didn't seem like anything special. It was just like this thing, And now we have PlayStation 5 and all this stuff with it. Yeah, I don't know if they did that with you when you were in school, but I remember for me, they had these educational games, and they actually had each kid got to take turns taking home a PlayStation 1 to play these educational games on the PlayStation. I remember that being a big deal. Like when I was a kid, oh, it's my turn. I get to play these games. I mean, it was educational, but it was like I didn't have a game system until the GameCube. So the PlayStation 1 was like, oh, I get to play this at home? It's wild to think that they used to do stuff like that, at least where I was at. But yeah, oh, so it was electronics, though. But yeah, I mean, I had no idea, because again, kind of grew up with it, you know? When I was a kid, PlayStation 1, it was a thing. I never thought about that. But that's my takeaway so far, because honestly, I have to listen to some of the podcasts like a few times in, just because, you know, I'll have it playing and I'll be listening, but then I have to go do something and it'll just kind of, you know, it'll play, and sometimes I don't catch all the jokes. Final Fantasy 7 and now 16, and that's just, yeah, you know, I think I'm going to be honest with you, I think I played one Final Fantasy. A little bit. I've played things that are similar to Final Fantasy, but I don't, you know. It's kind of one I almost wish I had picked up. We just hit 9,400. Schools had nothing like that. Yeah, I mean, I just remember it being a big deal. I think it was only like a day or two per student, because there was a bunch, you know, bunch of us, but you know, technically I got it twice. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to anyone here, but I actually have a twin brother, so when it was his turn, technically it was at my house the second time, you know. But yeah, I don't even remember why. Again, I was probably pretty privileged with my school stuff, but yeah, I mean, they didn't do it for very long, but that's just something I remember, you know. You could take the PlayStation home. Why they trusted like, I think it was either 3rd or 4th grade, so why they trusted like a, you know, what is that, like 8 or 9-year-old to do that? Like, here, take home this game system. We trust you. I don't know. But it was just wild to me. Like, hey, I don't have any other games to play, but I can do this. 9,401. Oh. Yeah, trying to keep off other thing under this conversation little topic. Why is it so crazy to have the podcast on video also? But is it like a big difference? What's the? Because you said it was crazy. Is it just crazy because you're branching out and doing more things, or is there some other reason why it's just a little crazy? 9,402. Just checking in if there's anybody new in here, because I don't know, I'm just chatting and playing, so if there's anybody new popped in, welcome in. I'm Sean, and we're shiny hunting for Regieleki. We're up to 9,403 encounters as of right now. Let's see. Even though a stream, it feels way more exposing as a person. It's weird. I can get that. It's just it's different, right? You're used to doing things one way and then you're doing the other. And the difference also, I would assume, like when you stream, probably doing what I'm doing. I mean, I've popped in a few of your streams. You're playing a game, so people are paying attention to the game about as much as paying attention to you. So I get it, but I'm glad it's not a bad thing. It's just weird. Hey Ray, how's it going? You're actually here for the live. Got to tease you a little bit. You know, coming in late the last time after I'd finished and thought we were still live. I thought that was funny. How you doing, Ray? Doing all right? All right, 9,404. Still nothing. Ray, how's your Friday Eve going? How's it treating you? Oh. Nice emojis. I mean, at least I'm just teasing. What is it you're always telling me, we tease because we care. Oh, totally forgot to mark that one. That's 405, I think. 9,405. Oh, we're just in here chatting about life, Ray. Vented about work a little bit. It's been kind of rough, not terrible, but 9,406. Then we were talking about a bunch of other things. Had a fire, made a pizza. Made pizza sandwiches. Pizza sandwiches? So like a calzone or like you're gonna have to explain what a pizza sandwich is, because unless you sandwich two pieces of pizza together, or like a calzone, what's a pizza sandwich? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm the inquiring minds. I want to know, what is a pizza sandwich? Yeah, rough but not terrible is unfortunately how a lot of people describe work. Hobo pie maker. Now, hobo pie, it sounds really familiar, but again, that's something that I don't know exactly. Hobo pie. Why does it sound familiar? Probably better name is Camp Cookers. Okay, so that's is that that you put the packet of tin foil, you fill it with what you want, and you stick it in the fire? Is that what you mean? Wait, hold on. I didn't even look at that. I'm too busy trying to figure out what you're talking about to figure this out. Okay, there we go. Not shiny. I just had to check. So you did that, but with pizza, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just not getting it. I'm a little slow, a little slow. I still like the idea of pizza sandwich being like two pieces of pizza sandwiched together. Pudgy pie maker sounds like a fat baker to me, but okay. I don't know. I'm enjoying just trying to figure out what the heck you're talking about, but that's fun. Oh, I did it again. I'm hitting buttons, I'm not paying attention, I'm gonna fail it on accident by running away. Okay. But yes, I think I'm okay. I think I know what the hobo pie is. So it's like that, but like pizza toppings? Is that what we're going for? I'm feeling kind of dumb not being able to figure this out. Oh, boy. Like, I'm about to start Googling things like, what is a pizza sandwich and hobo pie? Cast iron the size of a bread slice. Take the bread slice, put pizza. Oh, see, definitely should have. It took me too long. I definitely should have figured that one out. I'm feeling a little dumb, little dumb. So like when you make a pizza on a piece of bread, but there's like two of them to sandwich it together, clamp it shut, heat it up. I should have been able to figure that out. That is, oh man. Oh well. Never said I was smart. Never said I was smart. Well, I'm glad Pyro's got it. Goodness gracious. I definitely did not have it until just now. So you know what? Like I said, never claimed to be smart. Never claimed to be smart. I'm just an average guy. There we go. This sounds good though, Ray. Now that my tiny brain has figured out what you're talking about, that does sound good. Yep, I got there in the end. It's not the it's not about how you get there, it's just that you get there, right? We got that. I don't know why I find that so funny. We got there together. Heart. Oh boy. That's funny. I don't know why it's that funny, but it's funny. We got there together. Together we can. I feel like that's the slogan for some company somewhere. Together we can. And if there isn't a company that has that slogan, somebody needs to steal it. Ooh. Peanut butter and jelly, ham and cheese, breakfast ones, s'mores. Yeah. That sounds really good. I've done that with like toast. You make toast and then you make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with the toast. Delicious. Chef's kiss. You know what? I bet it is. It sounds really good. Alright, I'm getting distracted again here, guys. It's not supposed to take a minute and 20 seconds to get an encounter in. Distracted is what I was going for, though, when I decided to start this stream today, so you know. Mission accomplished, I guess, you know. That's how it is. Oh, there I go yawning. I shouldn't be that tired, but I am. All right, 9,413. cook it outside so it tastes better. You know, I mean, I get that. Also, if you're cooking over a fire, there might be that little bit of smoky taste, and everybody likes smoked food, right? That's why they make smokers. Camping style, camping staple in your family. You know, how is it like, you know, it's not giving away anything if I say that I know you, Ray. So how is it that like I know you and like I'm just finding out about pizza sandwiches if this is a family staple? Come on, man. You just let me go this long in my life without knowing that? Come on, Ray. But your family does like to camp, or, you know, I remember that. So, you know, 9,414. Still nothing. Oh boy, oh boy. You never. That is also true. That's also true. I never went camping with you, but I mean I knew you camped. So there's that, you know, right? Right? That's true. I never did go camping with you guys. Oh well. It is what it is. 9,415. Go. Nope. Still nothing. Fun twist on the foil packs for food is wrap a waffle cone in tin foil, fill it with what sweet you want. Chocolate, marshmallows, peanut butter. Ooh. That does sound good. Heat it up by the fire. That, oh my. That does sound delicious. Like, you know what? If it's kind of glamping style, if you have like a freezer or something, you could put some ice cream in the cone with it after that. That sounds delicious. But that sounds like something I gotta try sometime there, Pyro. I'm gonna have to try that. One thing I learned while camping is you should never put your boots too close to the fire. I ruined a very good pair of brand new boots by having my feet too close to the fire. Melted the bottom of them, or it got warmed them up too much. Didn't fully melt them, but it like made them really soft. And then I stood up and formed them funky. So then the bottom of it was like, I'm trying to get the angle right here. It was like that a little bit because I formed them the wrong way because I got them soft and melted them. I didn't even know that was possible. But it tells you how much I go camping and how good I am at camping as I melted my shoes by the fire. That's talent right there, you know. Nope. 9,417 and still not there. I need this shiny. It's been so long. Oh no. Not another yawn. I feel guilty yawning knowing that you worked an 11-hour shift today, Pyro. It just makes me feel bad. I did not work that long. I didn't get up that early either. 9,418. Sometimes I get up at like 4 a.m. to do a workout, but today I woke up having done a workout yesterday that was like, you know, way too many squats. I think it really was over 100. I counted doing the ring fit thing there. And I woke up this morning and I could hardly move. So I did not get up early and work out. Looks like everybody's got melted shoes. Melted shoes to a rock. To a rock once? Like, got stuck on the rock, Pyro? That's insane. Melted my shoes trying to dry them by the fire before. Oh, good. So what you're telling me is I'm not alone. That's good. I always thought that I was ridiculous. My dad always made it sound like no one's ever done that before. I mean, I was a kid at the time, at least, so I have that excuse. That's kind of funny. All right. 9,419, I think. Still at work. Oh, no. You're still at work. So you're just chilling and hanging out while you're at work. Wow. Now I feel special, Pyro. You're still here? Or you came in and you're here hanging out while working? I feel special. Still only 10 right now, to be fair. I mean, that makes it worse to me that I'm yawning like this, because I've been done, I've been relaxing, and you're still working. Popped off the rock, just got super gooey. Oh, wow. That's hilarious. Definitely not alone. I'm glad that I'm not alone, I'm one of those weird people. I don't need to be surrounded by a ton of people. I like to be kind of by myself, but I don't like to be alone. Like, it's kind of a weird combination, but like, I like to do things on my own with people around me. Drives my wife crazy, because she's like, what do you want to do? It's like, I want to read a book, but I want you to be right here near me. Like, we need to be close, but I don't, that's it. And it's like, people don't get that. Not all the people I know. Some people get it, some people don't. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Oh, 9,420 is still a no. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do a couple more of this. You'll relax later. You'll have your time. Well, I'm glad that you'll still get your time to relax. Definitely got to do that. Be up 3 a.m. Oh, no. Not... You're going to be up till 3 a.m.? Man, I don't know how people do that. Like, I get up at 4, so... some days, but usually I'm in bed by like 10. Earlier if I can help it. It'll be a little later tonight since I'm going to stream till 10. We're almost there. Still no shiny. That was 9,421. We'll do a couple, and then, maybe I'll open up one of these packs of Pokemon cards I got just to, get that out of the way. I do like to open some cards, and I really haven't done a lot of that recently, so I'll open one. So I'll try to power through these and get to 9,425. We'll probably get there. Weird to put it this way, but like a cat, want to be in the room with you, they like your company, but yeah, but don't touch me. I mean, I get that. And, I had a cat for a little bit, so I also get the don't touch me thing. Like, he purrs and rubs up against you, but you go to pet him and he bites at you. That's how he used to be. But yeah, I don't know. Like, sometimes I just need that physical touch too. But it's like, I still don't, like, it's not a need to talk. It's just a need to be like, I need to sit next to you. We can, like, bump shoulders. That's it. I just need to do my own thing by myself. Or do my own thing with somebody else, I guess. I don't know. It's also good to know. I know that there are people like that too, but My wife's like, talk to me, and I'm like, no, I just want to sit. But it is what it is. Oh boy. This one's about to be 9,424. Still nothing. But we do what we do. All right. This next one will be our last one, and then I think I'll grab one of these packs. Just for a little bit of something fun and different right before we're done here. $9,425. No. Nothing. All right. You get it on the quiet one. Yeah. Yeah, brain turn off. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Like, I get that. Some people don't realize that guys just can not think. We can just sit there and not use the brain. And I'll do that. Like, I get asked all the time, like, what are you thinking about? Nothing. I was just completely zoned out, not paying attention to anything. I mean, I've stared right through people. It was like, hello, are you okay? What you doing? And I'm staring right through them, not even paying attention. And then I'm startled, like, what? Sorry, was I staring? I was not thinking at all. So, you know. All right. Gonna put that over here so you can look at my pretty face for a little bit, because I'm gonna get my other stuff set up. All right, that there. Bit of this. All right, so I guess what I'm going to do here, I'm kind of messing with things, so bear with me. There we go. There's a good video that explained guys' brains and girls' brains are different. Yeah, actually, I think I know that one, Ray. I think that's what I was getting it from. Brain is angry bee. No, angry bee noises. No thought. Yeah, you know, I get that too. Like, sometimes there's like, you're just mad. I get it. All right, guys. So I got a question for you here. I'm going to bring out a couple things here because I want to know. Which one of these should I open? I'm on the fence, and I think I'm just going to open something. You know, we got Ancient Origins, and I don't really even know what's in these sets. And I got an Ultra Prism. So one is XY, one is Sun and Moon. I don't know which one to open. I've been told that Ultra Prism pretty much only has one big hit, and it probably isn't in there, you know. But I want to open one of these. I just don't know which one. So there's only two of you, so hopefully you can agree, because otherwise I don't know about tiebreakers. But I want to open a pack before I end this. So what do you guys think? Ultra Prism, haven't seen Ultra Prism. That's your vote. All right. Of course, you picked the one that I just got done saying somebody said there's only like one hit in it. But you know what? I mean, I might as well, right? There's no... It's either in it or not in it. And it's, again, you're right. It's something I've never opened or seen before either. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go over to this camera. That way we can see it. Try to adjust my light a little bit here. What if it is in there? That's the point. Yeah, that's true. We're going to do this. So we're going to do it. So here's that. Oh, it opened really easily. That, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right. Oh, there's like two of you in here, but here's the code card, and somebody else can get that later if they want. No, if not one of you guys. All right, so we'll move those out of the way. What's the pack trick? Does anybody know? Do I just like? Is it still 4? Is it 3? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, so it was 4 because there's the fairy energy. See that's it as it is. That's cool because like they don't make those anymore, right? They don't do Schrodinger's booster pack. Well, it's open now, so we're about to find out. It's not that anymore. So we got that energy. We got a Spiritomb. I'm going to move my mic because I'm whacking it. Magneton. See, I'm liking these arts too. Like, I've never seen these. Like, there's Lily. So there's a regular trainer Lily. And so the full art is apparently like the big hit to pull. There's Piplup. I like that too, Piplup. So cute. It's, you know, winking at you. We got an Alolan Diglett. Got the little hair. Riolu. Hippopotas. Again, I've never seen any of these. There's the Alolan Sandshrew. I thought it was Spirit Bomb. Yeah, no, not Spirit Bomb. This is Pokemon, not Dragon Ball Z. All right, we got a reverse type null. That is kind of cool looking. I don't know, my camera's not going to do this justice. I'm sorry. And behind it, we got. Oh, well, you know what? It's not the Lily, but look at that. We got a Dusk Mane Necrozma. So that's like the Necrozma that's fused with Solgaleo, however you're supposed to say it. So I'm going to call that a good hit. I don't care. You know, that's not the Lily that they were talking about, you know, when I hear people talk about this. But that is a beautiful card. Look at that. And it's got like the texturing. That is nice. I like that. That is beautiful. Hold on a second. I gotta get off camera for a second and grab a sleeve. I gotta get this all sleeved up. We'll just try not to knock things around. We're gonna put that right there where you can see it. Yeah, looks like a hit to me too. I like that. That is beautiful. All right. Yep. Awesome hit. That's right. All right, you know what? I said that I was going to find a sleeve, but they're not like right nearby. So it's past 10 when I said I was going to end this, so I'm going to end it and then I'll find a sleeve. You know, thanks for stopping in, guys. Pyro, Ray, it's been great. And yeah, you guys did pick a good pack. It kind of has me excited to see what's in this Ancient Origins one, but we'll do that another time. Maybe another live stream, or maybe I'll do a little video later. But that was fun. Thanks for stopping in, guys. And, you know, I'll see you around. Or, yeah, Ray, I'll see you around. Pyro, I got to keep listening to the podcast. I'll check out the YouTube. Shout out to Gamer Sleep Podcast. Check that out. It's lots of fun. You guys have a good night. I'm going to bed.